I'll give you 130 next week if I can. If not, the 30 will be on the next one. For half of that.
That's cool, man.
No, dude, I want to contribute.
I got you. So,
we recorded again. Damn. Every time.
You didn't get the Chargers. Well, I thought the Chargers were going to win. I remember watching the game thinking, Chargers got this, bro.
So, when I first heard that game was coming up, I really thought it was going to be Denver that sweeps away with that. And I started their defense with confidence. Because even though the Chargers have had a good defense this year, I just thought Denver was just better. And it was showing the first half. And them Chargers, man, they definitely came back and got the win at the end. I actually almost placed a pick on that. And I didn't. And, so. Anyways, what were your thoughts on the game?
I don't remember watching it, but let me look at the stats.
I know Bo Nix had a good game starting out, and then it was defensive. And then all of a sudden Herbert, and with Gus Edwards getting 2 touchdowns, I think one of his other ones came late in the game too, when they really needed it. And it was good to see him finally have a good game, because all year I've been waiting for this guy to have a monster game. Like, it wasn't monster on yardage, but touchdown wise, that's what he's there for, is to be that pounded in guy. So,
yeah, Nix was spreading the ball around.
Yeah,
263 yards, 2 touchdowns,
and that's what you expect from Bo Nix. He's not going to pick a single target. He's going to spread it around when he can. It just comes to the gameplay and the what's going on in the game.
Herbert, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 2-point conversion, 1 interception.
Well, people forget that just a couple of years ago, this guy was a potential MVP.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, he's still
he deals with a lot of injuries, though.
Yeah,
every season he feels like he's
and that's where
hurt.
people forget is that he is a really good quarterback when he's healthy, but he does have injuries every season.
All right, we just finished the stupid Chiefs game. We were rooting for the Texans.
Oh, the Chiefs and the Texans. I didn't watch the first half. I kind of tuned in to the second half with you, once you came over and everything. Just in a wrestling moment today. It's a vacation time, and I kind of knew what was going to happen, but man, I kind of thought that the Texans would give them a game, so once I saw that it was a game between both sides, I was like, yes, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Tank Dell had a good game.
But he had that touchdown catch that messed up his leg.
Oh, yeah. We're still waiting to hear back on that one. He had 68 yards, a touchdown, I think off 6 receptions. A good game for him, but a other player of his on the same team collided with him as he scored that touchdown, and he didn't get back up without help. So,
they put him in a brace immediately, and
this doesn't look like something that he's going to come back from. Yeah. It looks a little serious, especially if you watch the replay. Wow.
Saying he will stay in the hospital. Will remain in Kansas City area hospital overnight with a significant left knee injury he had suffered during Sunday's loss to the Chiefs.
And that just sucks to see because, he just had a leg injury like last year, and I don't remember if it's that same leg. Hopefully it's not.
When it happened,
come back.
Stroud, he immediately started crying on the field.
Yeah.
He was a little sad about that, but
Oh, that's his boy.
Yeah, well, football happens, It's a dangerous sport. Young man's game.
Yep.
Mahomes did surprisingly well with that high ankle sprain he had last week. Didn't seem to slow him down. 33 rushing. He ran in a touchdown.
Worthy had a touchdown as well.
Yeah, Worthy had the touchdown. 65 yards. Hopkins, 4 for 4, 37 yards. Kelsey 5 of 7. He was spreading the ball. P. Ryan had a big play, so he had 50 yards rushing. Pacheco on my bench, thank God, not doing anything. Maybe they're just giving him a break.
Well, I noticed Kareem Hunt had a decent day.
He had the touchdown, 55 yards. Yeah.
I actually cut Hunt because once Pacheco came back, it was just Pacheco's show.
Right.
They were only giving Hunt maybe like 6 to 7 carries. I think the first game back was just 9 carries. Because, there's a difference between Pacheco and Hunt. Hunt's an old school, big, thick back that needs to be given carries just to get going. Pacheco is that, catch, receive back to where he can run it and be a threat down the field. So he's always in play. So he's warmed up. There's certain players that they just got to get warmed up and more, touches to produce, such as Derrick Henry. So.
Okay, well, we can talk about this game, but it's going on right now.
Woo! Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Right
and
now
we
it's
are
17
in
to 10.
Yes,
Ravens are up.
We are broadcasting this live while my Ravens are playing. And yes, I do feel like we are in Baltimore. This is going to be our game.
Wow.
But it's never easy, especially against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I hate this team. I really do.
Whoa.
But I respect them so much. It's just that, just every year we're constantly battling out, and it's old school football. Like, it doesn't matter what our record is or their record is. We could be like, 4-10, and they're like 8-5, or just vice versa, and it's just always a ball game. You never know what's going to happen, except what you do know what's going to happen is it's going to be hard-nosed, hard-hitting, slobber-knocking football,
Whoa.
and there might be a fight or two. Right now, the Ravens are winning 17-10. It just started the third quarter. I'm feeling really good about this. Just I don't want to get too cocky because I feel like Lamar might fumble that ball again because it almost happened.
Yeah.
But we got the game going on right now, and shooting off this podcast with you guys. I'm really hoping that the Ravens are going to win this one, so I'm picking the Ravens. But there's no doubt that Russell Wilson is a light at the end of that tunnel for this team with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I still think they should get Daniels in too. Wait, that is his last name, right?
No.
What's the last name? Fields.
Yeah, Fields.
Yeah, Fields. I still think he should be involved in the game, like gadget plays or whatever. Get him involved because he's a good runner. There's a reason why he had success at 4-2 with the Steelers early on in the season.
Well, Derrick Henry's at 86 yards, and there's still almost 2 quarters left to play. So.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just Ravens football. We're gonna try to start off with the run, ground and pound, and then work the play action. Zay Flowers, he's got about 20-some yards right now, 26, I think it is right now. But we're just focusing on defense, possession, and the field possession of where we're at with our defense setting us up. But yeah, this is gonna be a good game.
On Atlanta.
Whew.
So who's the quarterback?
Oh, for the Giants?
No, the Falcons.
Well, it's Kirk Cousins.
No, they benched him, bro.
They benched Kirk?
Yeah, from what I remember.
Whoa, I didn't see that news.
Yeah. That's why Matt was talking all that trash on, because it was Rich's quarterback, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that one. I did not even see that.
Penix, that's his name, right? The backup?
Mm-hmm.
It says Kirk Cousins is expected to be cut in the offseason. Cousins expected to be cut by the Falcons before his $10 million roster bonus is due.
That's cool. Go ahead and do that. I think they're being stupid there. Kirk Cousins may have been making a couple bad decisions, but it's also the play calling. And also, Kirk Cousins was coming off a really big injury from last year, so he's still getting comfortable out there. And he shows flashes that he's still the same quarterback of last year. he's just not as mobile as he used to be. And when you have no pass protection, yeah, and you can barely get around, you're not going to have a good day. So, I mean, that's up to their front office to handle. But I think it's kind of a bad move to do that. Just see what you have until the end.
This is what they're saying. The veteran quarterback lost his starting role after posting 1-9, 1 touchdown to 9 interceptions in the last 5 games.
Well, I can see where you might feel like there should be a change there. Even I didn't think it was that bad. Damn.
But Penix was their rookie quarterback they picked up. So,
well, I guess at the position they're at right now, that they know that they're really not going to be a fight for the playoffs.
Right.
I guess it is kind of good to see what the
warm him up.
do.
Yeah. See what he can do. Because they know they're dropping Cousins. So they're like, what's the point?
Yeah. But they also knew what they were getting when they got Cousins. He was fresh off of an injury.
Yeah, well.
I mean, he signed that contract injured.
Right.
So, like, I mean, I don't think he was medically cleared yet.
But they still got Bijan. He's rushing very well. 125 yards last game. So
yeah. And that's what they should have stuck with anyways. Stick with that run game, whatever. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting.
But this week, though, are we going with Falcons or are we going with Giants? I'm going Falcons. I still don't think the Giants can win anything. They lost to the Ravens last week.
This is a rookie quarterback, right?
Yeah, they started DeVito and Boyle.
Go ahead and give me the Giants. I think they're going to sneak up on this one.
With Boyle? Okay.
Yeah.
He had one
Boyle's
touchdown.
playing?
Well, they were playing both of them last week. I don't know who's playing this week.
Because I know they went to, they got away from DeVito. And they went to...
no, DeVito he was playing last game.
He was, but he was also splitting time with the other
Boyle,
guy.
yeah. That's what we're talking about, Boyle.
I thought there was another quarterback.
If there is, I don't know. These are the only two that played last week. So.
Yeah, there's another guy.
Neighbors got a touchdown. That's surprising. Holy shit.
Yeah.
10 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to predict with that team.
I don't know. I have no faith in the Giants. Singletary got a touchdown last week. No yardage to them.
I don't either, but the only reason why I'm saying is that the Giants' front line defensively is still pretty solid.
Yeah,
and with a rookie quarterback coming in, he hasn't been starting all season. And hopefully he's been getting his reps in, because if not, they could have a fun day against him. So I really hope that they know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm trying to pull
No, Boyle, it says he's been in the league for 6 years, though.
I'm pulling it up.
He played a couple games early on in the season.
Drew Lock. Yeah, Drew Lock was the other guy.
No, I don't think they... Do they still have Lock?
Oh, yeah, he didn't play last game. All right. No, Drew Lock returns as starter in Week 16, so he missed last week. I guess he was injured. Yeah, they got tired of DeVito, and they went back to Drew Lock. I thought Drew Lock gave them a better chance over him.
Okay, so he is the starter then.
Yeah, Drew Lock. Yeah, give me the Giants over the Falcons.
Whoa, Mike's going Giants.
Yeah. I definitely like Drew Lock over what's-his-face. I don't even remember that quarterback's name you listed for the Falcons.
Boyle.
Falcons.
Oh, Penix. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Carolina. Okay, another easy one.
Oh, let's go Arizona on this one.
Yeah.
Bryce is looking better. I will say that. Thielen has been his go-to. But I'm still going to say this is going to be Cardinals football. I think Marvin Harrison has been having a tough time this year. He's still getting accustomed to the NFL. But I think he can have a good game here against Carolina. Yeah.
Yep, they beat the Patriots last week, and then the Panthers lost to the Cowboys last week. So. Yeah, it doesn't look good for the Panthers. Who's their starting? It's still that, what's his name? Young, yeah. Bryce Young? Is it Bryce Young? Yeah. Hubbard didn't show up. Thielen, okay. 51 yards. Yeah, Young had 2 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Rough game. But I think the Cardinals, Marvin did get some good catches, but nope, 2 catches, 32 yards.
Yeah, Hubbard is still the backbone of that Panthers team.
But Connor, he had a really good game, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. So. And then Trey McBride, he had 9 catches, 87 yards. Really good. I think it's an easy pick. Oh, right, and another easy one. Let's go.
Oh, we got the Lions and the Bears, and I want to second you on that with the Lions. They're just so hot right now. Them and the Vikings are tied in that division. They both got, 10 wins or 11 wins. And I think the Lions are the better team.
No.
Out of that division.
The Bears, didn't they lose again? Yeah, so they're on an 8 losing streak, I'm pretty sure.
However, the Lions did get some bad news last week. Montgomery went down, and he is on IR now.
That was a tough game, too, 48-42 against the Bills. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Goff was amazing.
You know, though, I really thought the Lions were going to come through on that.
I know.
I really did, and I picked them to win last week. That was going to be my upset.
What's his name? Allen. He was just running.
Yeah.
Just scoring touchdowns.
Once he gets going, man, he's just dangerous.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Yeah.
He's dangerous. On the Bears side,
nothing good to say.
Yeah, not really much good to say.
Terrible loss to the Vikings.
And it's not like they have a bad offense, because they don't. They got Swift, they got Keenan Allen, they got DJ Moore. It just depends on how Kalen Williams plays. And I keep trying to be patient with this guy because he is a rookie, but this team should have a better record than it has. It should.
Yeah. Like I said, an 8 losing streak, so.
Yeah.
Maybe they're dealing with a curse of some kind.
You know what? Whenever it's been in a divisional game, they still put up a game, though, so they're still going to make this a game for the Lions, but the Lions going to come out on this one. Bank on it.
I got Bengals.
Bengals and the Browns.
Browns lost to the Chiefs last week. Bengals beat the Titans last week. Who are you talking about first? Bengals, Browns? Which one?
Well, on the Bengals, it's just easy to say Burrow. Man, Burrow was clutch.
He was questionable earlier this week, but they say he's good to go.
Whenever that man is needed to step up on that plate, Macaulay Culkin steps up to that plate because he looks just like him, and that's what he would look like.
Really?
If stuff didn't happen early on in his career. Anyways, hopefully he doesn't listen to this, but hey, I'm still a big fan. Home Alone 1 and 2, I'm about to watch that in the next couple of days. Anyways, with that being said, it is close to Christmas. And I think we're going to see some Home Alone action. The Bengals will beat the Browns this week. They will make it a game, and this will probably make it on one of my upset games because I think the Browns could win this as well.
Really? I don't even give them a chance.
Baby, it's a battle of Ohio.
I don't give them a chance, bro.
It's a battle of Ohio.
Higgins had a touchdown. Jamar Chase was 6 yards shy of 100. And then you had Chase Brown, is that his name? Yeah, he finally stepped up, a touchdown, 25 carries, 97 yards, 1 touchdown receiving, 1 touchdown rushing. So. Well,
he's got to show that when Chubb can no longer be put on the pedestal, that he can be the next man up, and he showed it last week.
It's about time. I mean, I would never pick him for a touchdown, but
nope.
I mean, I
wouldn't have picked that. Nope, I didn't see it coming either.
And then the Browns, they're just dealing with a lot of stuff. What's their quarterback? He had a very bad game. 3 interceptions. Yeah, not looking good. Ford did have a touchdown rushing.
He's
a little slow.
Listen, Winston's going to have those type of games, but he still puts him in better position than Watson ever did.
Yeah, and his target is still always Judy. Judy hit over 100 yards, so there's some good points there to be made.
Yep.
But you gotta work on Winston being, he's the leader. So.
Yep.
The Indianapolis.
Oh man, the Colts and the Titans. I'm gonna go Colts on this one.
Yeah.
The only thing good about the Titans right now is just that defense, man. I'm not seeing much from their offense, and with Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor, Josh Downs, he was questionable, but I think he is supposed to play in this game. It is divisional,
yeah,
so
he's good.
So it might be a little tougher, but I think the Colts are going to come out on top on this one.
Yeah, Taylor last week had over 100 yards. They did lose, but it was to Denver. So
Yeah. Really, the only bright spot that I see on the Titans is Calvin Ridley. They
played very well against the Bengals.
Yeah.
I mean, Spears, he had 2 touchdowns, 1 catch, and 87 yards.
Well, that's only because Pollard was limited, but that's the thing is
Pollard got a touchdown too.
Yeah. But, I like both those running backs. Just they're not able to do the deed by themselves. It has to be a mix of between.
Yeah. And Rudolph, you're going to get what you get.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
but that was
so much
okay.
You can do there.
That was average. 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Okay. Mm-hmm. And 21 for 26.
Yeah,
all right.
Not bad.
All right, solid. You're a good backup. Right.
Right.
Oh, Jets again.
Jets.
They did have that win, didn't they? We picked them.
They did.
Against the Jaguars, yeah.
But I just don't see this being the week for them.
Oh, against the Rams?
I think the Rams going to look good this week. I think they are. Stafford and Puka.
Yeah, they beat the 49ers. That was a rough game for...
Man, I did not see that happening at all. And that was the game that kicked me out of the playoffs.
I think this was just a good... Yeah, Rams defense is what really won them the game.
Field goals, man.
Nakua, 97 yards.
Was not expecting the 49ers to get shut out of touchdowns.
I know, right?
They only got field goals in that.
Yeah, anyway, yeah. We're
2 field goals.
The Rams we'll talk about up. Them.
But see, the Rams, remember the last game, that's what happened. So, but
Rams, Williams was definitely a playmaker, and Nakua. Didn't see Cup caught 0, so that didn't help.
Let's see, I can see them locking down, Adams,
Well, they're going to have to. Adams, I think this was on the second half, too.
Yeah. And each week,
Adams against
you just don't know which Rodgers is going to show up. The one from the Packers,
well, he's getting old,
or the one that went down play 1.
Yeah, he had 9 catches, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the 2-point conversion.
Yep.
Garrett had a touchdown too. Defense was but yeah, Rodgers 289 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 2-point. He actually rushed a little bit, 45 yards. Yeah, right. Breece Hall got a touchdown. Yeah, that team was looking good against Jacksonville, so take that for what it is. But, wait, so you're going...
Rams.
I think we'll be split.
Oh, you're picking the Jets?
I'm going Jets. Jets, Jets.
Good old Rodgers action, huh? Okay.
And then we're going to go Patriots, obviously.
We're
here. We got to call Brent.
Let's make that call to Brent. Let's see if we can get his insight on his favorite team here. So for mine, this is really going to be a tough game for me. Both Washington and Philadelphia is looking good offensively. So I think it's just going to come down to which one wants it more. It'll probably come down to the last possession of the game, to be honest.
He's probably too busy. I'm going Philly. Oh, was that blue?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
Alright, I'll be Brent. Dude, you know what? I hate Philly. They're just a terrible team. They can't do anything right. That's why they call me Big Daddy Brent.
And I've always hated them.
They're honestly, they might be the worst team ever. like in the history of NFL.
And everybody hates him.
Nobody likes him. I swear to you, you can't find two people that like him. I swear.
And I would chime in at this point, being like, dude, I don't fucking like them either. I don't like them or Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I hate the entire Pennsylvania teams. But I wanted to say I agree with you. I think the Eagles have more packing power here.
Dude, they're a Super Bowl team.
But I do believe this will be the game to watch this week. Because both
it's going to be a good one, yeah.
Both have really good offenses and really clicking. Jaden Daniels has really turned that Redskins Commanders franchise around and new management. Scary Terry is getting his catches, getting his touchdowns. He had 2 touchdowns last game, and that really helped me in my other fantasy league. But I just... You have to go with what's on the paper here. You got Jalen Hurts, Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. Now, granted, Goddard's on IR, but they have their backup tight end who was decent. That defense hasn't always held up. And then when you get to the Commanders, I mean, I can still say the same. Jaden Daniels has progressed pretty well in this offense and has that team rolling. Then you got Brian Robinson. Then you got Scary Terry. And not to mention the resurgence of Zach Ertz, who is a former Eagles. So he's got a little revenge game here too. He's about 2 years away from Philly. Last year he was with the Arizona Cardinals. I believe he had like one stint there for like 1 or 2 years or whatever. But I just think this might come down to the end. Philly's somehow going to pull it off.
Somehow?
Yeah.
Okay. Robinson had 65 yards last week. Terry, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. But last time he played Philly, I mean, it wasn't too good. He only had like 2 catches or something.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he does well, but I just don't see last week from the Eagles versus the Steelers. Everybody thought that game was going to be a lot closer, but Barkley actually didn't have to carry the team this time, so Hurts stepped up, 290 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1
and
rush
that's
touchdown.
what you get with that team is that, like, if it's not the front game, it's the passing game. And A.J. Brown had a monster game again.
Only 3 people caught ball, 4 if you include Barkley. 1 was Devonta Smith, 1 was A.J. Brown.
Yep. And that's what you do with that one.
They both had over 100 yards and a touchdown, so that's what you need.
And that just reinforces my opinion that it's going to be Eagles' game.
Yeah.
I think we're both going to be set on this one.
Same. Oh, go. Okay. We're taking a bathroom break. Oh, the game's tied. 17-17. The heck just happened? Oh, Ravens just scored. Ravens took the lead again. Yeah, Andrews touchdown. All right.
I think I'll get one more.
Andrews touchdown. He took the lead because they're tied up.
Oh shit. Who got Alright, so Wilson got his touchdown and then they threw it to what's his face? And then so they got a field goal. Okay. So we got Andrews and Likely that scored touchdowns on this one.
That's right.
Fuck! Can I get some Derrick Henry and some Warren, baby? I'm trying to win this. Alright, I'm gonna grab a beer and I'll be ready to finish this off. But yeah, I was trying to hold it like, alright, just a few
good,
more
man.
games, just a few more
We're
games.
still live. I'm just gonna edit it out.
Nice!
Dang it. Tucker's having a good game. He's on my bench right now. But I did play Andrews, so that's good. Derrick Henry needs to chill, though, you know? Just chill, Derrick.
Okay, I'll have 2 more because there will be 6 left after this, and I'm cool with that.
And you're cool with that.
All right.
So, Vikings? You like betting on the Seahawks, though.
Vikings and the Seahawks. Yes, I do, but not in this game, man.
Your boy Aaron Jones.
The Vikings are the better team here. Sam Darnold, wow, has he stepped up. Like, he came in this year as like the backup and filling in for the departed Kirk Cousins. And what has he done? He has led them to tie for their division. They got 10 plus wins. Like, I think they can get that next win tomorrow when they play the Seahawks. I just see them being the better team. Sam Darnold, Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, and if it's not him, it'll be Hawkinson. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hawkinson is back, correct?
Yeah, he's
because
playing.
I didn't see him. Yeah, okay.
5 catches, 52 yards last week.
Mm-hmm. Now on the Seahawks, like I'm not trying to discontinue them. Like they got a good roster. Geno Smith, Metcalf, and Jackson Ngamba. I like Njigba. I can't say it like Big Daddy Brent does, but that's where we really miss him at too.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been an up and down team with inconsistency. And it just depends on which Geno Smith shows up that day. Kind of like with Winston.
Mm-hmm.
Geno Smith is in the same bucket. And the Vikings have one of the top 5 defenses right now. And I want to say they're top 2. But I'm going to roll with the Vikings here. They're going to beat the Seahawks.
Yep. Charbonnet had the touchdown, 54 yards. And Njigba, 83 yards catching. Yeah, they were having a rough game against the Packers.
Yeah. That sound means it is Miller time.
Whoa. Yeah.
Brought to you by...
Aaron Jones had a touchdown last week.
He did.
86 yards. Jefferson had the throwing touchdown, 73 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Addison, 63 yards. Hawkinson, 52.
Yep. Didn't Jefferson get one too?
That's what I said, Jefferson.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, now easy, right? Patriots, huh?
Patriots, Buffalo.
Patriots got it.
I'm going to go Buffalo here.
Obviously, yeah, they're looking like the best team in the league right now.
For the AFC, yes.
Yeah, it sucks.
Man, I say it every year, man. Bills AFC Championship. Hopefully they can go to the Super Bowl. If it's not my team, the Ravens, I would like to see the Buffalo Bills go. They definitely deserve a ring. They went 4 times beforehand, and they should have won the first one, and they got smashed on the last 3 of those 4 runs, back to back. I think this is going to be Buffalo's game. Not only offensively, but defensively. The Patriots, that's just not the same team.
Having a rough go, yeah.
They are. And they're trying. They're not trying to bomb on purpose. They're not. Those players are fighting for that team, but it's just not going to be enough this Sunday. That Bills team is here for a purpose, and they're going to make their stamp on the Patriots to prove their point after all them years of Tom Brady crushing them. Yeah. So they got a lot of built-up frustration that they got to pound out.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's why I think this is going to be Buffalo's game. They're going to be extra spicy this game. Don't be surprised to see this be a defensive game on both sides. But at the end of the day, it'll be Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo probably played safe. Probably not run Allen as much as they did last week.
I wouldn't.
But
especially if you want him nice and healthy.
True.
But man, when he needs to, damn, he's so good.
Amari Cooper had no catches last week.
Well, you're going to have games where he's there.
He's got plenty of targets.
Games where he's going to disappear. That's just Amari Cooper for you. He still has to master his route running. But he's pretty good with Allen.
Yeah.
I can see that stepping up.
I would say the Niners, but after last week, I don't know.
And see, that's the thing is, when I first looked at this matchup, I was like Niners. But the way that they've been playing recently, you don't know which 49ers team is showing up. Because last week, I totally picked the Niners over the Rams.
Yeah.
Just because of their first game together. But when you're going up against a Dolphins team with A-Chain, Tua, well, Waddle is expected to miss. He is doubtful.
All right.
So, yeah, not yet. That I've seen. He could have been put on there since I looked earlier. But he was, doubtful.
Yeah, he's just doubtful.
But still, they still have enough pieces in the puzzle to get past this game. This game can go either way.
Tyreek Hill's questionable also.
There's a difference maker. But then there's Jonnu Smith.
Yeah, they do have Smith. He definitely stepped up for Waddle being.
He has stepped up the second part of this season. He really wasn't doing much on the first half. Obviously, with Tua out. But whenever there's been a problem getting it to Hill or, Waddle, it's been really nice seeing Jonnu Smith step in and be that safety blanket and security blanket for Tua when he needed it most. Oh, you're gonna go Niners?
I'm going Niners still. I don't like it. Tua didn't have a good game. He threw 3 interceptions last week. I mean,
but the thing that I learned that I didn't think was possible last season is this 49ers defense is penetrable.
Yeah.
But see, I kind of want to say that last week was a fluke.
That's what I'm saying.
And that they will perform this week. All right, yeah, give me Niners.
All right.
I'm going to go Niners too.
Here's a tough pick.
I got you. Ooh, the Jags and the Raiders. It is a tough pick. Last week, Ingram was put on IR. But their backup, Strange, tight end, he's been filling in nicely. Lawrence is out, of course. Mm-hmm. So it's Mac Jones. Really, their bright spots have been their receiving core, and it's that Brian Thomas Jr.
2 touchdowns, 105 yards last week.
And a name that I haven't really heard much for a couple years since he was drafted, Amir Abdullah. He's been having a good change of pace, becoming the lead back on certain cases and running away with it. I think this is the game that the Jags can probably win.
Yeah. About O'Donnell.
It's a tough game.
O'Donnell or O'Darnell, whatever his name is, the quarterback for.
Oh, he's back.
I think he's back. Yeah,
I didn't know he was back. I kind of lost track.
I thought I remember reading that. Let's see.
Cause I know Minshew went down.
Yeah, Minshew's IR. O'Connell, that's his name.
Yeah.
O'Connell, it says no week 16 injury designation.
Well, if he's back in the mix, give me the Raiders on this game.
I'm thinking Raiders, man.
Yeah, give me the Raiders.
we know what Mac Jones can do. So.
Yeah.
And they have the best tight end in the league, so.
Yeah.
And I'm playing him this week.
Ours is good,
He's going to destroy me this week.
That's why I'm going Raiders. Again. Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks. Oh, another toilet game.
Cowboys, Bucks.
They both suck.
I'm going to go Bucks here, man. Baker Mayfield is going to light it up.
He had 4 touchdowns, 208 yards.
They're just the better team.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, and you never know which running back's going to show up between Bucky Irving and Rachaad White.
They both did all right.
Yeah, both of them have good games. I think they still prefer Rachaad White as their receiving back. Bucky Irving was questionable at the beginning of the week, but it does look like he is slotted to play. And with that, and having those 2 backs going, and with Mike Evans, I like it. I like it because this is not the same Dallas team. I see this being the Bucks.
Evans, 159 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and Cowboys are coming off of a win, but I think this is going to be Bucks game. Bucks are going to be feisty this week.
Yeah, they beat the Panthers.
Yeah.
Rush had 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Dawdle, 149 yards rushing.
Yep.
CeeDee Lamb, 116 yards and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
2 other wide receivers got touchdowns, Tolbert and Brooks.
Yep.
Ferguson not making any waves. He's on my bench. But the defense stepped up against the Panthers. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's... I mean, I just don't trust them.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd say the safe call is the Bucks here.
All right. On the Lambeau Field.
Packers, Saints. Well, the Saints
These
don't
two hate
have
each other.
Kamara this week.
Weren't these guys in the Super Bowl?
Oh, did they face each other in the Super Bowl? Nah,
No.
because the Packers would have humiliated them.
Whoa.
Oh, they would have.
You're right. You're right.
They would have.
Packers beat the
I'm
Seahawks.
still gonna go Packers here
I picked up Love.
because I really like Josh Jacobs. I saw that. I saw Tony dropped him, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna pull the trigger.
He had 229, 2 touchdowns. Jacobs, 94 yards, 1 touchdown, 42 receiving. Not really a go-to guy, though. He's spreading the ball around. Dobbs did get the 2 touchdowns.
And that's what you get from Love. You're not going to have a focused on receiver. The only one that I trust out of that is Tucker Kraft, but he didn't even have a big game last game.
No, he didn't.
The best one was Josh Jacobs. God, man, not only just as a runner, but as a receiving back, he's just so versatile. I love Josh Jacobs.
So, yeah, Saints lost to Washington. So, they had Rattler as the starter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he
I thought he would be the next man up last week, but there was another name thrown in there that was supposed to be the starter, and he just didn't work out, huh?
I get. Yeah, he did play. It was.
Yeah. But I think this is just going to be Packers game, man. Without Kamara, I really don't see much.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, Kamara's out.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Don't know, but with him out, I really don't see much happening with that Saints offense.
No. Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's an easy pick.
Packers.
Yeah, that's a hurt team. Let's see what it says. Kamara out.
Is
Groin ruled out week 16.
And Derek Carr is still out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like done.
Yeah, this is Packers game, baby. All day.
Yeah, it says Rattler to start, Derek Carr out. Hand hasn't progressed enough. That, and they probably think the season isn't really worth at this point. Like, let's see, what are the Saints at? They're 5-9. Maybe wild card, or is it too late for even that? I mean, I don't know, but it's a lot of push for a very hurt team. So they're probably like, All right, and live update: Ravens 24, Steelers 17.
I'm liking that.
We're in the fourth quarter, 13:47 to go. Oh, Russell just threw an interception.
Sweet.
Oh man, that's rough.
You ready for some touchdowns?
Yeah, let's do game of the week. Oh yeah, we already said it, huh? Washington.
Game of the week?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Washington and the Eagles.
Yeah, that's the game to watch. That's the money moves right
Other than this Saturday game with the Ravens and Steelers.
Right, what's going on right now. Yeah.
I'm going to say Washington and Philadelphia. Those are the two to watch this week.
All right. Giants Falcons. I'm going to get Bijan, and I still don't trust Neighbors.
If Tracy plays, I'm going to say Tracy. If he doesn't, give me Neighbors for the Giants.
Why wouldn't Tracy play? Oh, he is questionable.
Yeah, they said he's questionable.
Ankle,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll second that.
For the Falcons,
Bijan.
it'll have to be Bijan. That's the only
he's
one
it.
I would trust.
Well,
with the
Algier
backup.
maybe. Drake London.
One of them running backs, because I really don't see.
We don't
that.
know who Penix is going to target.
Exactly.
So it's going to be rough. But there's always the tight end check down with Kyle Pitts. But
Well, typically the backup quarterback that comes in play will normally throw to who he's most comfortable with, who he practices with.
Right.
Which is usually sometimes the second receiver.
yeah,
So sometimes he can be locked in on that guy, and the number one's like, "Hey man, I'm out here flagging you." Yeah, but I throw to this guy. So yeah, I think that's gonna be Bijan.
I'm going to go Kyler Murray and Thielen.
Okay. Let me get. I'm gonna go safe here. Give me James Conner for the Cardinals, and and Hubbard for the Panthers.
A running game, huh?
Yeah,
All right.
and
Lions, Bears.
Lions. Well,
Gibbs.
Montgomery's out, so I like your Gibbs pick there. For the Bears, it's gonna be tough.
Dude, I don't know.
But
Like,
let me get DJ Moore.
I'm thinking it's going to be like a random number, like a random person, like O'Duns. Is that
Yeah.
I could see that.
I just see that they're really going to need to rely on
But
DJ,
yeah, the safer pick would be
because that Lions defense, they're pretty stout, and I think they're going to give Swift a hard day at the office as a running back. So they're only going to have to put it through the air, because the Lions are going to put points up. So even with Montgomery out.
So Njoku's out. Oh wait, is he playing? Questionable still. So I want to bang on him.
Bengals.
Judy
Well, Bengals.
and either I'm going Chase
Man.
and Higgins. I mean, even Brown, dude. I'm seeing him having a really good game.
loves him some Chase. You would almost think that they're roommates or brothers or whatever.
Well,
So give me Chase on that one. And for the Browns, man, it's only a matter of time because he's getting the targets. Give me Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. Winston loves to throw. He's not scared to throw, which is why he can go 30 for 30. Yeah. Let me get Jeudy on that.
Judy, I like Judy, and I'm gonna go the other Chase Brown.
Woo! Yes, and we were just talking about him.
I think they're gonna be up really early, and they're just gonna run.
Yeah.
They're just gonna run the game.
I can see that happening.
Save Burrow,
Yeah.
which sucks because I'm playing Burrow.
Next one, Washington and Philly. Man, scary Terry. 2 touchdowns last week. Let me get one more this week
let's
against
do it.
Philly. And
then
for
your
Philly,
other guy,
God, man, it's just so easy to say.
It's Barkley.
I gotta go Barkley.
Barkley.
I knew we were gonna go that way. Yep.
Yep, I like it. And then maybe an AJ Brown, but
Yeah.
off the Titans Colts.
Oh, did I skip?
Yeah, you're good.
Oops.
Titans Colts.
Titans Colts. Man, the Titans really like to make it tough on the ground. So give me Joshua Downs against the Titans. And for the Titans, Pollard is questionable. Calvin Ridley, I can see him getting a touchdown here.
I like Ridley, and I'm gonna go Taylor.
All right.
I'll change it. I'm going Ridley and Richardson to run.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that one too. I can see that running.
And then the Rams Jets.
Let's go
Adams again.
Devontae Adams. He was at the tip of my tongue. Yes.
I like Williams for this.
You know, when we were discussing that game, Kyron Williams stuck out to me. But I feel like this one,
Nakua.
Cooper.
Well,
Cooper.
like I said, Cooper caught nothing last week, so
I know. I
there's
think
no
he's
way
gonna-
he's going to have a worse game than last week.
Yeah. Once you hit rock bottom, you can only go
You
up
can
from
only
there.
go up, baby.
So I think Cooper Kupp is going to make it positive and make a resurgence.
All right.
And he's going to come back in this one. Give me a touchdown here for Cooper.
Vikings, Seahawks. It's his name, Jet, right?
Oh man,
Jefferson.
yes, Jefferson.
Give him a touchdown.
God, he's so easy here, and so is Aaron Jones. But man, Jefferson loves catching from Darnold. Doesn't matter who's throwing to him. It could be, I don't know, some random Joe. You know. Let me get Jefferson, and then on the Seahawks side.
In Jigamba.
Oh, see, I picked him last week.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go different this week,
You're going Metcalf.
but see, Metcalf just has not been the same since he hurt his knee. So I'm actually going to second your Jackson Smith.
All right. Patriots Bills.
Let
See
me
Drake May running it.
let me get Josh Allen. It's funny you would pull a quarterback.
Yeah, I think I'm going both quarterbacks.
Let me go Josh
No,
Allen,
no.
and then I feel like the only way the Patriots are going to get it in is if they punch it in. So let me get Richard
Stevenson.
Stevenson. Yes, let me get him.
All right, I think, like I said, I think they'll be up, so I think Allen will chill out. I'm going Cook,
Okay.
but I still like Drake May for this. Niners, Dolphins.
Niners, Dolphins. Let me get Juan Jennings
Yep, I like it.
for that touchdown on their side.
Ooh.
Man, against the Niners. See, that defense is definitely penetrable now, but you said Tyreek Hill might be questionable. Let me get A-Chain.
Yeah, I like A-Chain.
I like
And
his name.
I'm going Kittle.
Okay.
Kittle's a good tight end check for Purdy to get back in the game.
Yep.
Remember, oh yeah, I'm a quarterback. So,
Yep.
yeah, so. Jaguars, Vegas.
Yeah, I was trying not to delay on this one because I was trying to put some thought into it. Let me get the backup tight end that's filling in for Ingram Strange on this one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this will be one of the games where he's going to get the ball and get the touchdown. And for the Raiders, obviously, give me Bowers.
Yeah.
He is the best player on that team right now.
Like Bowers.
And in fantasy football leagues, he is the league winner. Wow.
Yeah.
Like last year, we all thought Mayers was that guy of the tight end for the Raiders.
Right.
No, this year it is definitely Brock. Mayers is a second guess, second thought, whatever. He's the ugly baby sister, whatever. It's Bowers. Give me Bowers on that.
I think they just got pick 6.
Who?
Baltimore. Look. Scoop! So that puts them at 31-17. Unless it was called back. I'm thinking Brian Thomas, and
I like that
And
Brian
Bowers,
Thomas pick. Yeah. If I wasn't feeling strange here, I would go Brian Thomas.
all right, Mike Evans. Let's get him. Tampa
Ooh.
Bay, Dallas, and let's go CD Lamb.
God, I really want to say Evans. Part of me wants to say it's going to be Rashad White.
What are you thinking, Bucky?
Let me go Evans. I do like that one a little more. I'm glad you said his name. And on the Dallas side, I mean, who? The Bucks are definitely going to make it a tough day for Dallas. I really don't see them really having a rushing touchdown. So if it is going to be passing, maybe Tolbert might get a second touchdown this week.
All right. Okay. Saints, Packers.
Give me Josh Jacobs easy on
yeah,
them
easy
Packers,
pick.
man. That Saints defense is not
man.
as stout as they used to be, what we're used to seeing. So I trust Jacobs on the Packers side.
Dude, I think it's a shutout.
When it comes to the Saints,
Yeah, I don't think
man,
they're
there's
gonna
really
score.
nothing to really gloat about.
I don't think
on
they're
this
going to score,
offense.
man.
I really hate to pick this. I really do.
It's either MVS or nobody.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but guys,
I don't even
have
think
a
he'll
pick for
do.
this.
I don't. Yeah, we're going 0. Goose
Yeah,
egg.
0.
Nil. Nada.
And obviously, our game of the week will be the Washington Commanders over the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
However, upsets.
Oh yeah. I've got
Man.
Patriots.
Give me them Browns over the Bengals. I really think that can be an upset game.
Yeah, let's do them.
But really, that's the only upset I'm looking at this week.
No, the Patriots, man.
Oh, you see the Patriots over the Bills? Okay.
That could be easy.
An old school divisional rivalry,
Yeah,
and,
man.
and they still have enough left.
You're
just to
gonna
hold.
mess it up, bro.
Okay, I like that. Well, with that being said, thank you guys for joining us. We wish you a Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
Happy Holidays.
Oh yeah, there's a game on Christmas. Yeah.
And enjoy your time with your families.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for listening in. Tell your friends about us. Like and
Whoa.
subscribe.
Yeah, hit that like button, bro.
Yeah. We didn't get Brent this week.
No.
He had to handle
Big
some
deal.
business at home. We definitely miss you this week. We try to call you. It's on live.
It's on live, bro.
And we even try to do a voiceover for you. I think we did.
We did a
pretty
great
good
job. Yeah. It's like you were here. It's crazy.
Yeah, it definitely was. But anyways, thank you again. This is Blurman Gus, Mustang Mike, missing Miss Big Daddy Brent. You have a good one. Thank
All
you.
right, here we go.
That was a good week. I feel good about that.